Now we do lesson number 12. Ad-Darsu Thaniya Ashara. A very important lesson, brothers and sisters. If we cannot finish it today, we will do it. We'll continue, Insha'Allah. But it is very, very important lesson. Okay. Now here is something that I'm writing. I will try to give you very simple explanation, brothers and sisters. A zarf. We all know zarf, adverb. It can be adverb of time or adverb of place. What is then maf'ulun fi? Al-maf'ulu fihi. Same thing. What is it? Same thing. Now you have to understand one thing, brothers and sisters. If you say zarf, it includes maf'ulun fihi. It comprises maf'ulun fihi also. But when specifically you say maf'ul fihi, when it is jumla fi'liya. See, look at here. Jalastu indal mudir. I sat with the. So jalastu came. Now I can call inda as maf'ulun fihi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And when inda comes as a shibu jumla, then I call it zarf. Here, ana indal mudiri. So inda is zarf. And in the first sentence, al-maf'ulu fihi. But again, brothers and sisters, if you call zarf, then it means maf'ulun fihi also. So do not get too, do not be too rigid in your identification that no, this is maf'ulun fihi. No, this is zarf. If you say zarf, it's good enough. It includes maf'ulun fihi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, before we start the lesson, I would like to read the key quickly. It's very important. Dr. Sahib gives us a very simple and a beautiful explanation. The zarf or the maf'ul fihi. The zarf is a noun. You should highlight this. The zarf is a noun which denotes the time or place of action. Kharajtu laylan. What is the meaning of kharajtu laylan? I went out at night. See, laylan. So what will you call laylan? Zarf. Or you can say maf'ulun fihi. But zarf, let us stick to zarf now. Sausafiru gadan. I will travel tomorrow. Gadan. Okay. Nimtu ba'da. Naumika. I shall travel tomorrow and I slept after you slept. Okay. This is called zarfu zaman. Adverb of time. Mashaitu milan. What does milan signify? Distance, place. I walked a mile. Jalastu indal mudir. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I sat at the headmaster's. Okay. Nimtu tahta shajara. I slept under a tree. What does this zarf signify? Makan. So we call it zarfu makan. Okay. Now remember, zarf is always mansub. And if it is mabni, there are zarf which are mabni. Then we will say fi mahalli nasbin. What will you say? Fi mahalli nasbin. Huh? But zarf are mabni. Okay? Some of them are mabni. But zarf are all mansub. That is important. All the zarfs are mansub. That is why you see laylan, ghadan, ba'da, okay, milan, okay, tahta. See, these are all mansub. So, zarf is always mansub. And there are some which are mabni. If they are mabni, then we say fi mahalli nasbin. Inshallah. You will be able to do it, inshallah. Okay, some zuruf. Zuruf is the plural of zarf. Here are some. Some zuruf are mabni. Here are some. Aina. Now, even you see fatah on the aina, it is still mabni. Because if you say min aina, the aina did not become. Okay. So you will say aina. It's a zarf. Mabniun ala fatah fi mahalli nasbin. And you say amsi. See, amsi is mabni ala kasra. Haythu is mabni ala damma. Kattu is mabni ala damma. Huna mabni ala sukun. Now we know it. There is a sukun on alif. And mata. Sukun. Okay, brothers and sisters. Mata is actually, originally, is like this. And there is a sukun here. And when you write mata like this, there is a sukun here. But we don't write it. But we know it is there. Our mind can see that sukun. Our eyes cannot see it. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So you got this. So here are some of the examples. Mata kharashta. So mata is your zarf, you can say. Aina tadrusu. Aina is zarf. Lam aghib amsi. Amsi is your zarf. Lam adhuk hadhihi al-fakiha. Kattu. Kattu is your zarf. Ijlis huna. Huna is your zarf. Ijlis haythu shi'at. Wherever you wish. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So haythu is your zarf. But all of them are, what are they? Mabni, mashallah. Make a bracket and write down mabni, These are all mabni. Okay. Here is an example of the i'rab of mabni. Okay. In the sentence, lam aghib amsi. Amsi is a zarfu zaman. It is mabni ending in kasra. Okay. And you will say, fi mahalli nasbin. You will say, amsi, zarfu zaman, mabniun ala kasra. Fi mahalli nasbin. Fine. In the sentence, aina tadrusu, the word aina is zarf, makan. It is mabni. Okay. With the ending of fatah. And it is in the place of nasab. Fi mahalli nasbin. Now, highlight this, brothers. This is most important and it's most beautiful. Highlight the next thing. Words which function as zarf. Huh? The words which function as zuruf, adverbs, This is very important. Now that we are in the advanced study, and this is what we will see in the Qur'an, brothers and sisters. A word may represent a zarf. Now that word is not a zarf. Huh? It is not a zarf, but it represents zarf. So if it represents zarf, then it becomes mansoob. Are you with me? That word is not a zarf. And zarfs are all mansoob. So if that word represents a zarf, then that word will become mansoob. Huh? I repeat again. There are some words which will represent zarf. And as we know all the zarfs are mansoob, then that word will become mansoob. But it itself is not zarf, It is just representing zarf. Very important to understand. Because this way, inshallah, you will be able to understand Quran in depth, inshallah. A word may represent zarf and so takes the nasab ending, even though originally it is not a word denoting time or place. It happens with the following types of verbs. Are you with me, brother and sister? Kullun, badun, nisfun, rub'un. When they have place and time words as their mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? The zarf will come. And what is zarf? A noun denoting place and time of action. What did I say? A noun denoting place and time of action. That noun will come as a mudaf ilayhi. And these words will become mansoob and take the place of zarf. And we can call them naib and zarf. Deputizing the zarf. They became the deputy zarf. Okay, brothers and sisters. Here are examples. Safarna. We traveled. What kind of a verb is safarna? Form 3. Safara, yusafiru. Safara, yusafiru. Right now we haven't done the verbs, so I'm taking it very lightly. But once we finish doing those verbs, and if you make mistakes, then it will cost you 1 dozen samosas. Okay? Right now, no penalty. Safara, yusafiru. Form 3, brothers and sisters. Okay, safara, yusafiru, make ism fa'il. Safara, yusafiru, make ism fa'il. Musafir. Now everybody knows musafir. What is musafir? It is a ismu fa'il from safara, yusafiru. Form 3. Safara, to travel. Musafir, the traveler. Okay. So very simple and easy and interesting. Safarna kullan nahari. See, nahar actually is the zarf because it denotes time. But it became mudaf ilayhi now. So I cannot call that as a zarf. Now I will call it mudaf ilayhi. So where is our zarf? Kulla. Kulla is your zarf. Okay, fine. Baqitu, I stayed, I remained. Fil mustashfa, ba'da yawmin. See, yawman, are you with me? Al yawma or yawman, that is your zarf. It became mudaf ilayhi. Which word took place of the zarf? And it got mansoob, ba'da. So ba'da is your zarf now. Got the idea? Insha'Allah. Intazartuka, I waited for you. Intazara, yantaziru, form 8. Intazartuka ruba sa'atin. So if I had waited 1 hour, I would have said intazartuka sa'atan. Then sa'atan would have been the zarf. Now I make sa'atan mudaf ilayhi and I bring rub'a. So where is your zarf now? Rub'a. Rub'a is your zarf. And what is sa'atin? Mudaf ilayhi. Very good, mashallah. Mashaitu, I can say mashaitu kilometran. I walked 1 kilometer. But I say mashaitu nisfa kilometrin. So kilometrin became mudaf ilayhi. Who took the place of kilometran? Nisfa. So nisfa is your zarf. Did you get the idea? Insha'Allah. It's easy and interesting, brother. In these sentences, the words kulla, ba'da, rub'a, nisfa are mansoob. Underline it, brothers and sisters. This sentence should be underlined, because they function as zarf. But the actual words denoting time or place are there mudaf ilayhi. Inshallah, you will find it simple. You can understand it, inshallah. Number 2, the adjective of a zarf. After the zarf is omitted, is called zarf. Actually, the adjective is not a zarf. But because the zarf is omitted and only the adjective is left, so we call adjective as a zarf. It's very simple. Maybe the sentence, when we try to read and understand, without example seems like a complicated, but once the example comes, it's a piece of cake. It's a quarter jalebi, not even a full jalebi. Okay, brother and sister? Here is Jalastu tawilan. What is tawilan? Tawilan here is a zarf. But then tawilan is not a zarf. It does not denote time. What is missing here? Jalastu waqtan tawilan. Are you with me? Jalastu waqtan tawilan. Oh, what is waqtan? That is your zarf, the time. And what is tawilan? Not for waqtan. But if you omit waqtan and you only mention tawilan, then tawilan is your zarf. Got the idea? It's very simple, brother. In the first sentence, I'll read the whole thing again. The adjective of a zarf, after the zarf is omitted, jalastu tawilan, for jalastu waqtan tawilan, I sat for a long time. So tawilan is long. No, that does not denote time. Okay? In the first sentence, tawilan is mansoob because it functions as a zarf. So we'll keep that also in mind. Okay. Now this is very easy because we are all very expert in demonstrative pronouns. Okay. So if the demonstrative pronoun takes the place of zarf, what will happen to zarf? It will become a badal. Are you with me? It will become a badal. Watch it, brothers and sisters. A demonstrative pronoun whose badal is word denoting time and place. The badal is actually zarf and it denotes time and place. But we call it badal. Then what are we going to call zarf? Demonstrative pronoun. Okay? Jitu hazal usbu'ah. Hazal usbu'ah. Now usbu'ah happens to be the zarf. Originally. Originally usbu'ah is your zarf. But we brought haza. So haza became zarf. And what is al-usbu'ah? It became badal. I hope I made it clear to you, brothers and sisters. You understand me, inshallah? Okay. Jitu hazal usbu'ah. So jitu, what is jitu? Fi'l and fa'il. Tu is your fa'il. Okay? And what is hadha? There. You won't call it maf'ulun bihi. No. Maf'ulun bihi is mazuf. You can say maf'ulun fihi. But let's stick to zarf. You can say ji'tuka. I came to you. Are you with me, Sister Suhaina? Here, ji'tu, the maf'ulun bihi is mahzuf. It is understood that you came to some place or to some person. That is understood. But the time, when did you come? Hazal usbu'a. So what is haza? It is your zarf. Then what is al usbu'a? It is our badal. So we understand this, inshallah. Because after demonstrative pronoun, if the noun is definite with al, it is its badal. In fact, any definite noun will become badal, but we have observed that most of the time it is the noun with al that comes with after demonstrative pronoun, and it becomes badal, inshallah. Number 4, brothers and sisters, numbers. Representing place and time. This is very important. It's easy. What happens when it is very easy? What happens when it is very easy? We tend to forget. What happens? We tend to forget. Because it's very easy, so we forget. But inshallah, we'll try and remember. Makastu, makatha, to stay. Makastu fi Baghdad arba'ata ayyamin. Now you cannot call arba'ata, Sister Suhaina, maf'ulun bihi. No. It is not maf'ulun bihi. Now what is ayyamin? Ayyam is the noun which denotes time. But it came as a mudaf ilayhi. So, which noun took the place of zarf? Arba'ata. And that is why it is mansoob. You see, it is mansoob. Why it is mansoob? Because it is coming as a zarf now. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This is extremely important for us to understand. Sister Madina, inshallah, is it clear? Here is another example. Sirna. We have gone. Now, I can say Sirna kilometeran. Then kilometeran is the zarf. But I am saying Sirna mi'ata kilometrin. Are you with me? Mi'ata kilometrin. So kilometrin, what is kilometrin? Mudaf ilayhi. So where is our zarf? Mi'ata. Got the idea? So that number can take the place of zarf and it will denote time or place. Okay, here it denotes place because it is kilometran. Okay, and in the first place it is ayamin. So it denotes time. Kilometrin denotes place. I think it is explained, Here, arbata is mansub because it represents a word denoting time. Okay? And miyata is mansub because it represents a word denoting place. Are you with me? Now, the last one. The last one. In the same way, brothers and sisters, the word come. How many? Now we know come is also ismul istifham. We studied yesterday. But it can come as a zarf if it denotes time or place. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So we have to be careful and figure it out. Okay? Kam labista. What is the translation? How long did you stay? Now here, kam is talking about the period of time. Kam, how long did you stay? So in this case, kam is a zarf. Zarfu zaman. Okay. Kam mashaita. How many kilometers did you walk? So here, kam represents zarf, adverb of place. Zarfu makan. Brothers and sisters, of all the things that we studied, everything is easy, except kam. When kam will come as a zarf, we have to think hard. And it will come with practice. And brothers and sisters, if you forget, don't worry. As we practice and as we study Qur'an, inshallah we are going to sit down and study Qur'an. And as you study Qur'an, you will become more familiar with these things, inshallah. And if you only understood, say, 60% today, that's good enough, brother. Going home and revising, it will become 70%. Next day, it will become 80%. And inshallah, you will understand it fully. Book 3 has got so many different concepts, all coming one after another. Sometimes it's kind of overwhelming, but don't worry. Keep on revising and inshallah you will understand. Book 3 is the most beautiful book, most interesting book, but it has a lot of things in it. And we will do it inshallah slowly. Alhamdulillah. The next one, brother and sister, what is the next one? The particle Love. What did I say? Did I say something? Love. Love. We are going to do it a little later. It's very interesting. One of the most beautiful things. But this is where our conditional sentences will begin. Remember I told you, my favorite lessons are 12, 13, 14, 15. In these lessons, we learn everything about conditional sentences. And in Qur'an, you will find 10% of the sentences are conditional sentences. And without the knowledge of this, you cannot understand Qur'an properly. So starting from this lesson, the first is love. And we are going to study what is love. And it will require a lot of explanation from my side. And I will be writing Quranic verses. And with the help of Quranic verses, you will understand it and you will love it, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters, we start the main lesson now. Lesson number 12. Ad-darfu thaniya ashara. Here is a nice verb, brothers and sisters. What is the verb? Rahava. What will be the mudariya? Yurahibu. Always harf jar B will come with it. B has to come. What is the meaning of rahaba B? To welcome someone. Okay, and welcome someone, that someone will come here. Bika, biki, bikum, adivati, bikunna, they will all come with B. Make a note of it, brothers and sisters. Al-Mudarris. Okay, now, brothers and sisters, having studied zarf a little bit in detail, every time the zarf will come, you will have to write it, underline it, highlight it, okay, and then as usual, Dr. Abdur Rahim will ask you, istakhraj min ad-darsi, zarfu zaman and zarfu makan. So you should be ready with your answers, inshallah. Urahibu bikum. What is the meaning of urahibu bikum? I welcome you all. Are you with me? Urahibu. Fi'lun mudari'un marfoon bi dhamma. Where is the fa'il? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu ana. Urahibu bikum. And if one person came, a brother came, I will say urahibu bika. Urahibu bika. If a sister came, I can say urahibu biki. Are you with me? Means I welcome you. But bi harf jar is a must. There is no direct maf'ulun bihi, but it is by means of harf jar. Bi wasitati harf jar. Fil yawmil awwali, in the first day, min al-amil jadidi, in the new year. So first day of the class after vacation, and the teacher is addressing the class. Urahibu bikum fil yawmil awwali min al-amil jadid. Is the translation clear to you? I welcome you all in the first day of new year. Okay. Mata wasaltum min biladikum. See, in Madinah University, during the summer holidays, the students go back to their countries. And then when the classes resume in the fall, okay, they come back from their countries. So this is why the sentence is used like this. Mata wasaltum min biladikum. Translation: when did you arrive from your countries? So what is mata? Mata is a zarfu zaman. Mabniun ala sukun. Fi mahalli nasbin. Got the idea? MashaAllah. Wasalna qabla usbu'in. Wasalna, wasala yasilu. Wasalna qabla isbu'in. What is, brothers and sisters, wasalna? Where is the fa'il? Na. Fa'il is the na. Where is the verb? Wasal. Wasal with sukun. What is qabla? Zarfu zaman. Zarfu zaman. Okay. Okay. And qabla is not mabni. In this case here, it is not mabni. Okay. It is properly mansoob. Okay. But we are going to learn a little bit more about qabla later on. Al-Hussein, amma. What is the meaning of amma? As for me. What is the meaning of amma? As for me. Amma ana. As for me. For wasaltu. See, amma and fa came. Amma ana. Brother, highlight fa. You know why fa came. Because of amma. Okay. Wasaltu amsi. What is amsi? Zarfu zaman. Mabniun ala kasra. Fi mahalli nasbin. MashaAllah. Brothers and sisters, ana wasaltu yawma thulathai. Are you with me? So where is your zarf? Yawma. Yawma is your zarf. I came on Tuesday. Okay. وَذَهَبْتُ إِلَى مَكَّةَ لِأَدَاءِ الْأُمْرَةِ. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I went to Makkah to perform Umrah. وَبَقِيتُ. And I remained هُنَاكَ. هُنَاكَ is zarfu makan. Mabniun ala fatah. Mabniun ala fatah. Fi mahalli nasbin. Salasata. What is salasata? Zarf again. Are you with me? See, the number is zarf. The actual zarf is ayamin. But it became mudaf ilayhi. So zarf is salasata. Okay? It can come. So Ma'nas, 2 or even 3 can come, it's okay. But it has a different meaning, isn't it? And I remained there 3 days. Are you with me? Fine, brother and sister. وَرَجَاتُ الْبَارِحَةِ. What is al-bariha? Zarf. It's mabni ala fatah. Bariha is mabni. It will not change. Very good. Ahlan wa sahlan. Ya Ustadh, atasmahu li an ajlisa amamaka. What is amama? Zarf. No, amama is not mabni. It's mu'arab. It can decline. Fine. In hazal mak'ada khalin. What is khalin, brother? What do you see in khalin? Yes, I see it's mankus, like qadin, wadin, mashin, okay? Brothers and sisters? What is the verb? Khala. What will be the mudariya? Yakhlu. To be empty. To be empty. Are you with me, brother? What will be the ism file from khala? Ism file. Khalin. Khalin. What is asal? What is the original? Khaliyun. And we chop this, and we gave extra compensatory kasra. So it became khalin. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? In hadha al-mak'ada khalin. This seat is empty. Fa inna sahibahu. Brother, sahiba is ismu inna. Because its owner or occupier. Tuviya kaiduhu. What is tuviya? Tuviya, it's majhul. What is the ma'lum form, active form, brothers and sisters? Tawa. Tawa yatvi. And majhul is tuviya. To fold. What is the meaning of tawa? To fold. Or to end. But tuviya means it has been abandoned or given up. Are you with me? It has been given up. Or it has been brought to an end. You follow me? Where is the naib file of tuviya? Kaidu. What is kaidu? Enrollment. What is kaidu? Enrollment. What is kaidu, brother and sister? His enrollment has been given up or has come to an end. That is why his seat is empty. Inshallah, you followed it, brothers and sisters? Kaidu is naib file, tuviya is your majhul. Fi'lun madin lil majhul. Okay, brothers and sisters? Al-ama. Al-ama is zarf. Now you see, we can figure out why, Sister Manas? Because it is mansoob, mashallah, mashallah. Because it is mansoob. You know, that is our sign. Okay. And al-madiyah. The madiyah is a nat. But remember, madiyah, it is nakis. Okay. I have to explain this again to revise it, brother. What is the verb? Mada yamdi. And ism file is madin. That is why we say fi'lun madin. This is marfu, brother. Okay. Now when you make it mansoob, Remember, when you make it mansoob, then the vowel sign will come. Are you with me? The vowel sign will come. Okay? If I say madin and if I say with al, it will become al-madi. Now I want to make it mansoob. So what will I say? Al-ma-di-ya. Are you with me? Now if I wanted to make this mansoob, what will I say? Ma-di-yan. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I'm just trying to revise your mankus nouns. Okay? Keep this in mind. If you forget, it's normal. But once we revise, Insha'Allah, it will come back to us, Insha'Allah. Remember, that is why sometimes I urge students to revise lesson number 1 in book 3. Because it has got a lot of information. And all this explanation is there in lesson number 1. Fine, brothers and sisters. So al-madiyya, you see al-madiyya. Why is there a fatha? Because it is mansoob. If it was marfu, it would have remained al-madi. If it was majroor, it would remain al-madi. But when it became mansoob, it became madiyya. Keep that in mind, brothers and sisters. Ijlis, sit, haythu, zarfu makan. Mabniyun ala damma fi mahalli nasbin. Fine. Shi'ata. What is shi'ata? Wherever you wish. What is the verb? Sha'a. Where is the verb? Sha'a. What is the mudariya? Mudariya. Yasha'u. So, brother, what is the root? You know, you have to remember only 2-3 words. For example, we remember qala. And then we say, ba'a. We remember that. And then we must remember nama. That will make it very clear. Nama is navima. Nama janamu. So it is bab samia. Are you with me? It is bab samia. How can you quickly conjugate? Sha'a, sha'a, sha'u, sha'at, sha'ata, shi'na. And then shi'ata. So here it is shi'ata, shi'atuma, shi'atum, al shi'atu, shi'na. Okay? Ijlis haythu shi'ata. Then Zubair is saying now, brothers and sisters, La uridu an ajlisa tahta. Zarfu makan. Tahta al-mirwahati. فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ. But that ذَلِكَ is ismu inna. Are you with me? Where is the khabar inna? Jumla failure. Yadurruni. What is the verb? Darra yadurru. To harm somebody. Darra yadurru. Write down darra yadurru. To harm. Darra yadurru. To harm. Inna dhalika fa inna dhalika yadurruni. Afa ajlisu khalfa jamalin. Can I sit behind Jamal? Again, do you notice something that I am noticing? Afa ajlis. Fa came afterwards. A came first. Why? Queen Victoria. She will not allow. Change a into hal. And what will you say? Fahal ajlis. Fahal ajlis. But if a comes, the fa has to come afterwards. Make a note of it, brothers and sisters. It's easy to remember this concept by relating it to Queen Victoria. Huh? Okay. What is Mudarris saying? La mania ladayya. But why mania? Why mania? This is la an-nafiyatu lil jins. Are you with me? We have been talking about it. La an-nafiyatu lil jins. Like la ilaha, la raiba, la ikraha. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? All these la or la an-nafiyatu lil jins, and ismu la nafiyatu lil jins will be mansub and indefinite with single fatah. So here it is la mania. Mana'a, to stop someone, to prohibit someone. And the ism file is mani'un. But it is mani'a. Means I have absolutely no objection in the categories of objection. Are you with me? You can sit wherever you are. But this la nafiyatul lil jins, inshallah, we are going to study in detail, and you will be surprised at the power and intensity and the beauty of its use in Arabic. It does not exist in English language.
What is ladayya?
Ladayya. What is ladayya? Very good thing, brother. We forgot. What is ladayya? Lada. And it is your zarf. Lada is equal to inda. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Are you with me? What is lada? It's a zarf. Are you with me? Write me down. Lada. This is like ala. And when you put pronoun to it, when you put pronoun into it, brothers and sisters, it will open up and it will become ladai, and it will become he. Are you with me? You remember? So what is lada? It's a zarf. It's a zarf. Ji? To me there is no objection. Absolutely. Absolutely, in the categories of objection, there is no objection to me. Okay, brothers and sisters? Are you with me? Now when you put ya mutakallim, okay, the ya mutakallim immediately gets a fatha, and then we make a idgham. Are you with me? Yes, sister?
Do you have to use lie and nafiyah in the jins with Madinah? Can't you just use lie and nafiyah?
No, sister Madina, this is a style of Arabic. A very eloquent way of saying, la mania, absolutely no objection. You are most welcome. Not at all. But this, you cannot translate this. Wait till we actually study la nafiyatul lil jins, inshallah. Let's stay with ladayya. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Yes. Ladayya is the khabar. Lada will be khabar. La nafiyatul lil jins will have ism la nafiyatul lil jins and khabar lana. La raiba fihi. La ikraha fid din. So fid din, fihi, these are khabar la nafiyatul lil jins. See, once we are strong in mubtada and khabar, everything becomes easy for us. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay, so I come back to ladai. I've been interrupted twice now. Okay, you know why? I say interrupted twice because I wanted to say something. And what do I want to say? Ladayhi, ladayhima, ladayhim. Are you with me? What did I do? I put a pronoun to the zarf. Ladayhi, ladayhima, ladayhim. Ladayha, ladayhima, ladayhinna. Ladayka, ladaykuma, ladaykum. Ladayki, ladaykuma, ladaykunna. And then, ladayya, ladayna. Inshallah you'll remember, huh? Okay. But this is a very nice way of remembering. You will never ever forget in your life. Provided you start singing too, you know. Alhamdulillah. Okay, brothers and sisters. أين سافرت في عطلة الصيف هذه السنة يا أستاذ. Are you with me? أين سافرت في عطلة الصيف هذه السنة. So we understand سافرت. Where did you travel? During the summer vacation. هذه ظرف. We can also say naiban zarf. Okay, zarf. Where is the actual zarf? Sanata. But what are we going to call it now? Badal. We will call it badal. Insha'Allah. Very good. Ila Filippini. To the Philippines. Alam tamurra. Marra yamurru. To pass by. Alam tamurru bi Kuala Lumpur? Didn't you pass by Kuala Lumpur? Bala, yes indeed. Walakinnani, but lam amkuth fiha tawilan. What is tawilan? Where is the zarf? Waqtan tawilan. Waqtan is mazuf. So tawilan is your now zarf. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Write down there waqtan tawilan. So you know waqtan has been, the actual zarf has been dropped. Kam labista thamma ya ustad. What is thamma? I did not stay. Makasa yamkuthu is to stay. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Write down. Write down. Makasa yamkuthu. Makasa yamkuthu. To stay. To stay. And labitha is also had the same meaning. Okay, now there's two more zarfs are coming, brothers and sisters. Samma and sammata. What is the meaning of them? There. What is the meaning of it? There. Kam labitha samma. Now here kam is, what is kam, brothers and sisters? It's a zarf. It's a zarf saman. How long did you stay there? Kam labista samma. There. So we got two zarf here. Kam, coming as a zarf, and samma, also zarfu makan. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Labithu sammata. So sammata again zarf. There. Yawman. Now this is zarf. Aw Ba'da zarf. Yawmin is your mudaf ilayh. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Highlight all these things or underline them, and inshallah, you will understand it beautifully. Now, brother, we got to understand love. We have to understand love. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is love? Love is a particle. And it starts a condition. But what kind of a condition? A condition that was not fulfilled. And it was in the past. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now I wrote down again, love is harfu shartin. What is it, brother? It's a particle of shart. Gairu jazimin. It does not give jazam. Because if it is gairu jazimin, then that means there are others which will make something jazim, which will give fi'l mudariya jazam, make it majzum. It will come. See, if this is gairu jazimin, then mean there has to be something which is jaziman. So let us start from here. Okay. Now in love, there is a shart, and then there is a jawabu shart. What is it? There is a shart, and there is a jawabu shart, brothers and sisters. Okay. And jawabu shart will begin with la. La will come. Okay. And it is technically called harfu imtina'in. Tell me one thing, brothers and sisters. What is imtina? From 8. Imtina, from 8, master. What is the verb? Imtana'a. What is it? Imtana'a. Yamtani'u. What is the root? Mana'a. Okay. So, imtina, there is a meaning of imtina, impossibility. What is it? Impossibility. Write down, brothers and sisters. Impossibility. Now, let us read the key. And then I will give you more explanation, brothers and sisters. The particle love, you should highlight wherever it is necessary. The particle love is used to express an unfulfilled condition in the past. لو اجتهدت لو اجتهدت لا see la came. What is la? جواب الشرط. لا نجحت. What is the translation? Had you worked hard, you would have passed. You did not pass. Why? Because you did not work hard. So the condition was unfulfilled. You did not fulfill that condition. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? In Arabic, name is harfu imtina'in, limtinai, which means that this particle signifies that one thing failed to happen because of another one. Okay. As you can see, the sentence is made of two parts. Are you with me? This is important to highlight. The sentence is made of two parts. Okay. The second part is called jawab. In the above example, la najahta is the jawab. The jawab takes a lam. Okay. This lam is mostly omitted. It is omitted if the jawab is negative, not otherwise. Okay. Law araftu, had I known, annaka maridun, ma ta'akhartu, I would not have been late. So ma came, there is no need for la. Okay. Here are some more examples of love. Love sami'ata kissatahu, if you had heard his story, la bakaita, you would have cried. Law hadarta amsi, if you had come yesterday, if you had attended yesterday, then again ma negation, ma shakautuka ilal mudir, I would not have complained to the mudir about you. That ta'amu fasidun, this food is rotten. Law akalahun nasu, if the people had eaten it, la maridu, they would have become sick, Okay. Law ra'ita zakal manzara, if you had seen that scenery, la bakaita, if you had seen that sight, you would have cried. Okay. The last example, brother. Law araftu, if I had known, anna rihalata al-yawma, if the trip was today, had I known the trip is today, ma ta'akhartu, I would not have been late. So here is something that you must understand, brothers and sisters, about love. And I'm going to give you lots of examples. Insha'Allah. Brothers and sisters, imtinai limtinai. Harfu imtinai limtinai. Meaning, it is something became impossible because the other thing did not materialize. Are you with me? Now in the grammar rule, this is what it did not happen. Are you with me? The second thing did not happen. Because the first thing, the first condition was not fulfilled. So here, there are two times imtina. But our explanation will start from the second imtina. This became impossible because the first was impossible. Are you with me? This did not materialize because the first thing did not happen. Are you with me? This is how you will keep it in mind. Always go to the second thing. This did not happen. Why? The first thing did not happen. Do not go the other way. Go this way. That the second thing did not materialize because the first thing did not happen. So, law ishtahatta la najahata. You did not pass. Why? Because you did not work hard. This is how we try to understand. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And now there are so many verses of the Qur'an that I would like to share with you, brothers and sisters. I will give you my favorite Quranic verse, brothers and sisters, and we are going to analyze it. We are going to have a detailed analysis. Brother and sister, this is the verse, when I first understood it, it touched my heart very deeply about Qur'an. That Qur'an is so magnificent, so beautiful. Okay. And Allah is trying to explain us what Qur'an is, We human beings, we do not take Allah's word seriously, Insha'Allah, this will change our attitude. Love and zalna hazal Qur'an ala jabalin. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So, law anzalna hazal Qur'ana jabalin. Okay. Then comes la. What is this la? Jawab. Jawabu, shart. This is la. Ra'aytahu. This is khashiyan. It is written like this. Khashiyan mutasaddian. Then I'll write down here. Min khashiyatil lahi. Okay. If you have a copy of the Quran, it's Surah 59, verse 21. Tilkal amsalu nadribu ha lin linnasi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? La'allahum. See, everything that we have understood and studied, la'allahum yatafakkaruna. 59:21. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Law. What shall I say, law? Harfu imtinai, limtinai. You will say like that. And also you also can say harfu shart, ghairu jazimin. But this is the most, Arabic grammar term used. Harfu imtinai, limtinai. Okay? Means the second condition did not materialize because the first condition did not happen. Okay? Law anzalna. Okay, brothers and sisters, what is anzalna? What kind of a verb is this? Sister Maimuna? Form 4. Anzala yunzilu. Anzalna. Where is the verb? What is the verb, brother? Only anzal. This is your verb. Fi'al. Okay, and what is this? Are you with me? This is your file. Where is your verb? Anzal. Form 4. Nazala, anzala. What is hada? Mafulun bihi. It is mafulun bihi. Are you with me? What is Al-Qur'an? Badal. See how beautiful it is. Everything that we have learned so far, you can express it in understanding this verse. This is your badal. This is your badal. What is ala jabalin? Jar majrur. Jar majrur. Okay. Now this la comes. Alamu jawabu shart. What is this? Alamu jawabu shart. Okay, write down, brothers and sisters. I'll write down on top. Allamu fi jawabi shart. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? The lam is fi jawabi shart. Okay. Ra'aytahu. Ra'aytahu. Who's this ta? Who's this ta? Our beloved Prophet, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah is addressing him. Oh Muhammad, Ra'aita, Ra'aita. Who? What is who? Jabal. Who goes to the Jabal? But today when you read the Quran, then Allah is talking to you. Then Allah is talking to us. Ra'aita. You will see. Okay? Fine, brothers and sisters. So this is your fi'al. I already gave you an explanation for this. And this is your fa'il. And this is your maf'ulun bihi. Maf'ulun bihi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is khashi'an? We haven't done it in detail, but you have some idea. What is khashi'an? Hal kaisa hai janab ka. Okay, khashi'an is your, what is it? Hal. What is mutasaddian? It is hal. Hal number 2. What is khashi'an? Khashi'a. So this is your ism fa'il. Khashian here, it means somebody who becomes very humble. Very humble. And mutasaddian, brother, tell me what is mutasaddian? What is the verb? Tasadda'a. What is the form? Form 5. Tasadda'a, yatasadda'u. What is the meaning of tasadda'a? To break it apart. In pieces. Cleft asunder. Or torn asunder. So again, mutasaddian, mu is, you know what mu is? It is either ism fa'il or ism maf'ul. So where is the kasra? On the ain kalima. So it is your ism fa'il. So it is your ism fa'il. But they are both mansub because they are hal. They are hal. They denote the condition of the mountain. Later on we will study. We will say khashiyan, mutasaddiyan. These are hal. Where is the saibu hal? In this case, saibu hal is your maf'ulun bihi. Okay? This is later on will come. I don't want to go in too much detail, brother. Min khashiyatillahi, from the fear of Allah. Min harf jar, khashiyati, ism majrur, wa huwa mudaf, and mudaf ilayh. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So what is the translation now? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, had we sent down this Qur'an on a mountain, O Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you would have seen it stoop low in humility, and it would have torn asunder from the fear of Allah. Okay? Now the Quran was not sent on the mountain. Had it been sent on the mountain would have stooped low in humility and it would have torn asunder. But mountain did not receive the Quran. We human beings receive the Quran. We are harder and more, we are stubborn and harder than mountain, because it does not affect us. Allah said, had I sent down this Quran, you would have seen the mountain stoop low in humility because of this Quran, and it would have split, torn asunder. Okay. So, this happened? Did Prophet ﷺ see the mountain? No. Why? Because the first thing was not, it was not done. Okay. In other words, this did not happen because the first thing did not happen. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Again, this is the condition in the past. An unfulfilled condition in the past. When you talk about love, it is not the condition in future. There are other methods of putting conditions in the future, which we are going to learn, Insha'Allah. But this refers to condition, an unfulfilled condition in the past, brothers and sisters. Okay, now we come one more time. Tilka. Mubtada. What is tilka? Ismu ishara. Tilka al-amsalu. Why tilka? Amsalu is a plural. Misal, amsalu. Kullu jama, muannas. So tilka is your mubtada. What is amsalu? Badal. Oh, where is the khabar? Nadribuha. Nadribuha. Daraba, yadribu is to hit or strike. But when you talk about the misal, then daraba means to strike a misal, to give an example. Are you with me? When you say daraba misal, then it means to give an example. In English we'll say we give an example. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, Tilkal amsalu nadribuha. So nadribu, what is the meaning of nadribu? Fi'lun mudari'a. Daraba yadribu. Fi'lun mudari'un marfun bidamma. Where is the fa'il? Fa'il mustatir. Taqdiruhu nahnu. Who's nahnu? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking in His majesty. And here also it says na. And here also nadribu. What is ha? Mafulun bihi. What is ha? Maybe I should write down, brother. What is this, brothers and sisters? Mubtada. And what is this? Badal. Are you with me? And what is this? Al-jumlatu, al-fi'aliyatu, khabar. Are you with me, brother? Fi'al and fa'il. What is this ha? This is fi'al and fa'il. Fi'al plus fa'il. What is this? Mafulun bihi. And what is linnasi? Jar majrur. Here, linnasi means to everybody. Everybody. Whether you were at present at that time, or you are present now, or the people who will come after us, it will apply to them. Because Qur'an is perpetual. It is everlasting. It will last as long as human being is breathing on this planet. As long as human being is alive, Qur'an is going to be the guide for them. That is the miracle of the Qur'an, brothers and sisters. Till the end of the time, Qur'an will remain miracle. And it is easy to understand because Allah has promised in the Qur'an that He has made Qur'an easy to memorize and to understand. Allah's promise is there, brother. Now it is up to us to take the Qur'an and try to understand. And it is so beautiful, brother. Only thing you need to understand Qur'an very nicely, brother and sister, is to know the language. Because the translation cannot justify the language. The way you will understand, after understanding this concept, You cannot express this in English. You got to understand it. Can you express this in English? No, you cannot. Okay, you can say had, that's all. But there's a beauty and eloquence and sweetness to the words of the Quran. Okay, brother and sister. Linnasi jar majrur. This is jar majrur. La'allahum. What is la'allah? La'allahum. Here it is a hope. Allah says, hopefully, perhaps, they. Who are they? The people. La'alla is min akhwatu inna. Here it describes a hope. Okay? Because it can describe hope or fear. And what is hum? Ismu la'alla. Oh, where is khabar la'alla? What is? See now, jumla failure. See, all our knowledge of the khabar becomes handy. And we can understand anything, inshallah. You will be able to understand all these things in the Quran, brother. So, brother, what shall I say? This is, I will say, min akhawatu inna. Just to be simple and short. We are going to learn much more things in detail. Because all the inna wa akhwatu inna, they have special names, which we have not studied. We will study later on. Okay? And then what is hum? Ismu la'alla. What is it? Ismu la'alla. Is it majroor, marfu, mansoob? Mansoob. Mansoob. And then yatafakkaruna is jumla failure. Jumla failure with fail and file. Coming as a khabar la'alla. Are you with me? Al-jumlatul al-fi'aliyatu. Okay, now brother, tell me, yatafakkaruna. What kind of a verb is this? Sister Maimuna, tell me. Sister Maimuna, tell me. No, I am asking Sister Maimuna. No. This is not a noun, sister. Okay, Sister Nasreen. From it, no. Sister Maimuna. Yes, Manas. Form 5. What is the verb? No, Madi. Tafakkara. What is it? Tafakkara. Tafakkara. Are you with me? What is the verb? Tafakkara. To ponder, to think. To ponder and to think. Are you with me? Tafakkara. Okay? Tafakkara. What is it? Tafakkara. Okay? Tafakkara. Yatafakkaru. Yatafakkaruna. Are you with me? Sister Aisha? You got it? Tafakkara. Sister Maimuna? Did you get it, sister? Tafakkara. Form 5. Okay, make masdar of tafakkara. Make masdar. Tafakkur. All you have to remember, tabassum. Tafakkur. Pondering and thinking. Are you with me, brother and sister? Tafakkara, yatafakkaru, yatafakkaruna. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, these examples, which are those examples? Examples like this. That had we brought down the Qur'an on a mountain, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you would have seen it stoop low in humility and torn asunder. Okay? Well, from the fear of Allah. And these examples we give to the mankind so that they ponder over it and think. Brother, do we ponder over it and think? Allah has done His job. And if we do not study Quran and read Quran and take guidance from the Quran, then the fault lies with us, Inshallah, we will try to understand the Quran and we will, inshallah, think over it. Thinking over it is important because it will then guide us, inshallah. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I hope you like the explanation. You found it interesting, inshallah? And the time flies, brother and sister. I have taken your tea break. We can't have tea break now. No. We'll have a short tea break. Very short. No talking, only drinking tea. Okay. Okay, brothers and sisters. We are back from our break. Hope you all enjoyed some nice bagel and cheese. And some tea and coffee. Jamal. Love araftu. So what is love, brothers and sisters? Harfum tinai, lim tinai. Okay. Or you can also say harfu shartin, ghayru jazimin. Very soon you will be familiar with all these terminologies, inshallah. Law araftu annaka ta'ati ila baladi. Had I known that you are coming to my city, country, lastakbaltu. La. This comes for the jawab. Lastakbaltuka. I would have received you. Fil matar. What kind of a verb is this? Form 10. Istakbala. What is the root? Kabila. Kaf, ba, la. Which is kabila, to accept. Okay. Istakbaltuka. I would have received you fil matar. Okay, brothers and sisters? Now it is very clear. We did so much of study before, and we also took an opportunity to study the ayah, Law anzalna. Alhamdulillah, you all understood it, and inshallah you will keep that in your mind. Okay? Asafarta ila Singapore aidan? Did you travel to Singapore? Aidan? La. Alam tusafir ilayha min qablu. What is this, brother? Alam tusafir ilayha min qablu. What is this qablu? No. It is jar majrur. But why qablu? Now this we have to understand. Brothers and sisters. So far we have come across qabla. But whenever we came across qabla, we also had after it mudaf ilayhi. Okay, we say Zahabtu ila al-masjid qabla al-adhani. Rajatu ila baiti ba'da salati Zuhr. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? See, qabla followed by mudaf ilayhi, and ba'da followed by mudaf ilayhi. Now if you say min, then it will become min qabli. Are you with me? It will become min qabli. Are you with me? If you say ba'da, it will become min ba'di. Okay. But in order for us to say qabla, it must have mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me? It must have mudaf ilayhi. And if there is no mudaf ilayhi, then the qabla will become qablu. Now qablu is mabni. Min qablu. Min qablu. Or if you change, give it a mudaf ilayhi, then you will say min qabli zalika. Are you with me? So when you do not have mudaf ilayhi to qabla or ba'da, then it will become qablu and ba'du. So how will you define qablu here? Min harf jar, qablu. Ism, majroor. It is ism majroor. You will say qablu, okay, it is ism majroor, mabniun ala damma, fi mahalli jar. Fi mahalli jar. Are you with me? But it will remain qablu because it is mabni now. If it has mudaf ilayhi, then it is not qablu, it is qabla or qabli. Okay, fine, brothers and sisters. Alam tusafir ilayha min qablu? Naam. Lam usafir ilayha qattu. Not at all, ever. Never. Never ever. Okay? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, I'm reading again the Arabic text for you to understand it. It is just a revision of what we read in English in the key. Ajib anil as'ilati al-atiyati mata wasala al-Husayn wasala amsi. This you will be able to write it, inshallah, after you read it. Kam yawman bakiya aliyun fi Makkah. Bakiya salasata ayyamin. Lima la yuridu Zubairan yajlisa tahta al-mirwati li'anna dhalika yadurruhu. Inshallah. Aina safar mudarrisu fil utlat al-sayf. Safara ila Philippines. Kam labitha. So here kam labisa mean how long? So it is your zarf fi Kuala Lumpur. Labisa yawman aw ba'da yawman. Okay. Al-maf'ulu fihi zarf. Wasaltu yawma thulasai. Huna yawm maf'ulun fihi. Al-maf'ulun fihi ismun mansubun yuzkaru li bayani zamani fi'li aw makanihi. Wa tusamma aidan zarf. Tusamma, it is called aidan zarf. Are you with me, brother? It is ism. It is mansub. Remember, it is mansub. And it describes, okay, or if it reports, brothers and sisters, about the action of happening, the time of the action or the place of the action. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Kharajtu laylan, we did it before. Sa'usafiru gadan, nimtu ba'da, these are all zarfu zaman. Mashaitu milan, jalastu indal mudiri, nimtu tahta shajaratin, these are all zarf makan. We did it, we read it in key, inshallah. Ba'du zarf mabniyun. Some of the zarfs are mabni. Minha mata. Takulu mata kharashta. Huna mata zarfu zaman mabniun ala sukun fi mahalli nasbin. Inshallah you remember this. It's very beautifully given here. Aina taqulu, aina tazhabu, huna aina zarfu makanin mabniun ala fatah fi mahalli nasbin. Amsi taqulu lam aghib amsi. I did not remain absent yesterday. Huna amsi zarfu zamanin mabniun ala kasra fi mahalli nasbin. Qattu taqulu lam azuk hadhihi al-fakihata qattu. I never tasted this fruit. Okay. Huna qattu zarfu zaman mabniun ala damma fi mahalli nasbin. Huna taqulu ijlis huna. Huna zarfu makan mabniun ala sukun fi mahalli nasbin. Al-ana taqulu al-ana jiyata. Now you came. Huna al-ana ظرف زمان مبني على فتح في محل نصب حيث تقول اجلس حيث شئت هنا حيث ظرف مكان مبني على الضمة في محل نصب. Are you with me, brother and sister? It's very easy. We did it before. We went through it in English. Okay? In our key. Next, brothers and sisters, Honaka asma'un, there are nouns. Tanubu anis zarf. What is the meaning of tanubu? Deputize. Naba yanubu. What is the verb? Naba yanubu. Write it down, brothers and sisters. Naba yanubu. To deputize. Or you can say to represent, okay, to act as a representative, to replace or to substitute. All these meanings are there for naba. To represent, to substitute. All these meanings are there. Okay, brothers and sisters? Al-mudafu ila zarf mimma dalla ala kulliyati zamani or makani aw juz'iyatiha. Means, it can become the whole of it or part of it. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Kulla, when you use kulla, that is the whole of it. When you use ba'da, it is the part of it. When you say nisfa, it becomes part of it. Either it can represent whole of it or part of it. Let's see the example. Safarna kullan nahar. So, brother, kulla is completely. Are you with me, brother and sister? Intazartuka Ruba sa'atin means part of. Mashaitu nisfa. So it is part of. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? That is the meaning of it. Huna kalimatul kulla wa ruba wa nisfa nabat anis zuruf. They deputized the zarf. They replaced the zarf. They represented the zarf. Now sifatun, like tawilun, remember? Jalastu tawilan. Jalastu tawilan means I waqtan tawilan. Huna tawilan sifatun li zarf nabat anhu. It deputized the zarf, waqtan. Okay, fine. Ismu shara. Jitu hadha al-usbu'a. Huna hadha nab and zarf. So, inshallah, you follow the nab and zarf. It represents zarf, it substituted the zarf, or it deputized the zarf. Al-adadu. Makastu fi Baghdad arba'ata. Now this is the number, which is representing the zarf. Sirna mi'ata. Again the number. kilometran. Now this is representing the place. Huna al-arbatu wa miyatu adadani naba and zarf. Is it clear, inshallah, brothers and sisters? I read a little fast, but because we did it in English in detail before. Tamareen, brothers and sisters. Istakhraj ma fi darsi min dhurufi zamani wa makan. I hope you made underlines and you made a note of it, brothers and sisters. Istakhraj ma fi min dhurufi mabni. Any zarf that was mabni, you also made a note of it. Istakhraj minhu kalimatin nabat ana zarf. Deputize the zarf. You noted it. Now it's a nice exercise. Ayyin dhuruf al-zamani wal-makani fima ayati. Specify now. Adverb of time and adverb of place from what follows. Intazar lehzatan. Intazar. What is intazar? Form amar. It is amar. Wait. What is lehzatan? Zarf zaman. Wait a little while, We say in English, wait a minute. So here it is intazar lehzatan. Jalasa zuwaru. Jalasa zuwaru. What is zuwaru, brother? It is a noun. It's a plural of zairun. Visitors. It is a plural. What is the singular? Zairun. Zuwarun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Zara yazuru, zairun. Zara yazuru, zairun is singular and zuwarun is plural, brother. Zuwarun is plural. Indal mudiri. Okay, how will you translate? The visitors sat with the mudir. Nisfa. So what is nisfa? Some. But what is nisfa now? Zarf. It is deputizing the zarf. It is replacing the zarf. What is the actual zarf? Sahatin. Now the nisfa, Sahatin became mudaf ilayhi. So nisfa took the place of the zarf. So it is naiban zarf. Ainda is also zarf. Ainda is zarfu makan. Ainda is zarfu makan. And nisfa is zarfu zaman. Kam sa'atan. Now here sa'atan is tamiz. Kam sa'atan. But because kam now relates to the hours, so kam is your zarf. Are you with me? Sa'atan is your tamiz. But kam is now zarf. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Insha'Allah. Kif haythu la yaraka ahdun. Stand where nobody sees you. Are you with me? So what is haythu? Zarf. Zarfu makan. But mabni. It's mabni. Kif haythu la yaraka ahdun. Ahdun is the file for yara. Atusafiru ila Riyadh hadha shahra. Are you traveling to Riyadh this month? So what is hadha? Zarf zaman. Okay. What is shahra? Badal. It is badal. Very good. Aqabla al-adhani dhahabta al-masjid am ba'dahu. So here, both are here. Both qabla and ba'da are here. Okay, brothers and sisters, together in one sentence. Okay. Sabartu tawilan. Waqtan tawilan. So tawilan is your zarf. Nimtu kulla layli. So what is kulla? Zarf, huh? Okay. Asa'ataini nimta am salasa sa'atin. So sa'ataini is your zarf, because it is mansub. And then salasa is your zarf. Sa'atin is mudaf ilayhi. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? So sa'ataini, it is mansub. That is your zarf. And salasa is your zarf. Aina makasta hadhihi al-muddah. Maybe you will ask your child if he comes late. Aina makasta hadhihi al-muddah. Where did you stay this period of time? What is hadhihi, brothers and sisters? Zarf. And what is muddata? Badal. Insha'Allah. You'll remember. Of course, aina is also. Aina is also zarf, you know. One more exercise we'll do, brothers and sisters, inshallah. And then again, on Monday, we'll start with love. And I'll give you some more verses of the Qur'an, inshallah. Inshallah. And because this is very beautiful, we'll do it, inshallah. But every lesson from now onwards is important. I will request you to attend it. Inshallah, you will enjoy it. Very beautiful information is waiting for us. Ayyin, Zurf, Zaman, wa Makan fi ayat al-Karima. Okay, brother? Here are beautiful verses from the Qur'an. Okay? Waja'u abahum isha'an yabkuna. See, the sweetness of the Arabic, you cannot replace it with translation. Can you think where this ayah is? Surah Yusuf.
When the brothers came to their
Father, exactly. Ja'u abahum. They came to their father. So, brother, Ja'u is fi'lu madin. Mabniun ala damma. Where is the file? Wow. What is Aba? Mafulun bihi. Wa huwa mudaf. And mudaf ilayhi. Isha'an zarfu zaman. See? Zarfu zaman. And then yabkuna. What is yabkuna? You are right, Sister Sukhaina, Sister Rahima, you are right. First tell me what's yabkuna. No, verb. Baka yabki. Baka yabki. Are you with me? Let us do yabki. Yabki, yabkiyani, yabkuna. Got the idea? Yabki, yabkiyani, yabkuna. So yabkuna is fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi thubuti nun. Aina fa'il al-vaw. Now, brothers and sisters, we haven't studied it. We haven't studied it, but we are going to study very soon. Yabakuna is jumla failure. What is jumla failure doing here? This is hal. This is hal. Okay? It is describing their condition, that they came to their father in the evening. In what state they came? They were crying. So we are going to learn that a sentence can come as a hal, but very soon. And now when we say a sentence coming as a hal, or even a word, one noun coming as a hal, so whenever there is a hal, there is a saibu hal. What is it? There is a saibul hal. There is a saibul hal. We are going to learn. We don't want to rush it. But you can easily figure out that the saibul hal is hum. Is hum. Okay? They came to their father, or it can go to the waw in the beginning. In the beginning. Okay. وَبَنَيْنَا فَوْكَكُمْ. So fawka is here. Okay? ثَبْعًا شِدَادًا. بَنَيْنَا فَوْكَكُمْ ثَبْعًا شِدَادًا. We built above you 7 strong heavens. You know? قَالَ رَبِّي. Now this is Nuh alayhi salam. قَالَ رَبِّي إِنِّي دَعَوْتُ قَوْمِي Laylan wa naharan. So can you see the zarf now? Laylan wa naharan. Alhamdulillah. Ma tadri nafsun madha taksibu hadan. Okay. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? A person does not know what he will gain tomorrow. Ma tadri nafsun. Nafsun is the file. Dara yadri. Madha taksibu gadan. Kasaba yaksibu. To gain something. Okay. This is from Surah Luqman, brothers and sisters. Kila majhul. Here the meaning will be, it will be said. What will be said? Al-yawma. What does this yawma means here? That day. Yawm al-Qiyamah. The day of resurrection. It will be said. What will be said? Allah is going to say, brother. Look at this. Nansakum. Nansakum. We forget you today. You do not exist for me. You go to your abode, which is your forever and ever torment, your hell. Nansakum. Brother, what is this? Nansakum. This is Nasiya. Nasiya. Let me write down. Let me write down. Okay, brother, Yansa. 5 in your pocket. 5 in your pocket. Yansa, Tansa, Tansa, Ansa, Nansa. Okay. Nansa means we forget. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking in His Majesty. We, Nansa. And then kum. Because you are adding the dhamir, that will change into Nansakum. Now if I were to define, if I were to analyze this, how will I say Nansa? Are you with me? Fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un, bidammatil muqaddara. It is muqaddara. Fa'il, mustatir, taqdiruhu, nahnu. And what is kum? Maf'ulun bih. Allah will say, it will be said on that day, now Allah is talking. Nansakum, we forget you. Kama, as you nasitum, as you forgot. While you are on this earth, you forgot. Nasitum. Lika yomikum. The meeting of your this day. You forgot about Yawm al-Qiyamah, that you are answerable. So today, we forget you. We have got nothing to do with you. And the worst, tragedy or the sadness for the people on that day, those who do not pay attention to the guidance of the Qur'an, or they ignore it, that the worst tragedy and the sadness will be that they will not see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and they will not talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They will not have His didar. Allah will not give them their didar. They will be just told, go to your resting place, which is Jahannam. Because Allah is saying here, qila, it will be said, al-yawma, that day, nansakum, we forget you. As you forgot the meeting of this day. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So, nasitum lika'a What is liqa'a? Mafulun bihi. Tum is your fa'il. Nasitum, as you forgot. Liqa'a yawmi kum. Yawmi is mudaf ilayhi. Wa huwa mudaf and kum mudaf ilayhi. And what is haza? What is haza? Naat. MashaAllah. Where is the manut? Yawm. Yawm is mamu. Alhamdulillah. You got the idea, brothers and sisters? Okay, brothers and sisters. We end here. Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwajihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman ajma'in insha'Allah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice to see you, brothers and sisters. We'll continue from where we left last time. And that is page number 101. Okay, brothers and sisters. Exercise number 6, Hati, give, thalasa jumalin. Tahwi. What is the meaning of tahwi? Hawa, yahwi, tahwi, containing. Kullu wahidin minha, every one of it, every one of them. Adadan, number. Naba, anaz-zarfi. Okay, means deputizing the zarf. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Did you get a chance to go over it? Did you make any sentences? You'll have to use in a way that the number becomes the zarf, For example, if I say, Zurtu Montreal. What is the meaning of Zurtu Montreal? I visited Montreal. Wa baqitu huna. Wa baqitu hunaka. And I stayed there. Now I will say, Salasata ayyamin. Salasata ayyamin. So what is salasata? That is your zarf. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Something like this. You will, mention the number coming as a zarf. Inshallah, you'll try to do it at home. 3 examples. And you have the Hello Tamarin to guide you. Hello Tamarin to guide you, brothers and sisters. Now, the next one is same thing. Hati thalatha jumalin. Tahwi kullu wahidin minha. Ismu isharatin. Naba anaz-zarf. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, you have to use ismu ishara. Coming as a zarf. So what will you do now, brothers and sisters? Sa'azuru Montreal. I will visit, let's make it Vancouver. Sa'azuru Vancouver. Hadhal isbu'a. See, hadhal isbu'a. Okay, so now hadha became your zarf. And what is al-isbu'a? Badal. Badal. But in previous example, salasata ayyamin. Okay? Okay. Or if I tell you, intazir. Intazir. What is the meaning of intazir? Wait. Ashara dakaika. 10 minutes. So ashara will become your naiban zarf. Naiban zarf. So, try to make 3 examples, brother. Truly speaking, you have all the tools with you now. The key in English, Hello Tamarin, and the textbook. So, between 3 of them, if you make an effort, put investment of your time, inshallah, you will see the results, brother. And then, inshallah, once the DVDs are ready, that will further help you, inshallah. Now comes adkhil, form 4. Adkhil. Adkhala, yudkhilu, adkhil. I am emphasizing this for you to understand that this is form 4. Adkhil kulla zarfin mimma yati, in what follows, fi jumlatin mufidatin, in a very useful sentences. Qabla, ba'da, inda, amama, khalfa, tahta, fawqa, huna, samma, and sammata means hunaka, there. They have the same meaning. Brothers and sisters, try to make simple sentence. Inshallah, you will be able to do it. Will you be able to do it, or should we do it now? We do it now? You will do that at home. Make simple sentences. Very simple sentence. For example, I give you qabla. Okay? Zahabtu ila al-masjid qabla al-adhan. Rajatu min al-madrasati ba'da darsi. Simple sentences. Baiti, my house, amam al-masjidi, in front of the house, Same way you can use the khalf. Madrasati khalf al-masjidi. My school is behind the masjid. Make it simple sentence. And just to give you an idea. Are you with me? And then, once you have attempted it, you have written something, then you can go back to Hello Tamarin and see how Dr. Sahib has used them in the sentences. And that will further reinforce your understanding, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, the Hello Tamarin only came a year and a half ago. It was not there. And ever since it has come, I find it very useful to check my answers. But the benefit will come when you make an attempt yourself. And then check the answers, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters, the next item is warada fi darsi. What is the meaning of warada fi darsi? Mention, or ja'a fi darsi. Has come in the lesson. What came in the lesson, brothers and sisters? Law araftu annaka taiti ila baladi. Had I known that you are coming to my city, lastaqbaltuka fil matar. I would have received you at the airport. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? No, we did understand in detail. One more time, we'll do it, brothers and sisters. Law harfum imtinai limtinai. Imtinai here means impossible. Impossibility. Impossibility. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So you can say in a simple way that it is the particle of impossibility for impossibility. But that is our literal translation, brother. What is the actual meaning, brothers and sisters? That the second thing did not happen because the first thing did not happen. Or you can say the second thing did not materialize because the first thing did not happen. Okay? So I will write down again, brothers and sisters. Harfu. See, this is Hamzatul Wasal. Then this is Harf Jar, brother and sister. Always, this is the second thing. You will always talk about the second thing first. The second thing did not happen or did not materialize because the first thing did not happen. So you will always explain to someone like this, okay? second thing did not happen, did not materialize, because the first thing did not happen. Okay? So here you will say, I did not receive you at the airport because I did not know. Okay, so that's the way we do it, Tufidu salasata umur. It indicates three, you can say conditions, or you can say three situations, or it indicates three things. What are those three things, brothers and sisters? First is the condition, ash-shartiyatu. We are going to discuss a lot today, inshallah, about the condition, shartiyatu. Taqyid. What is taqyid? But these are all mansub because of tufidu. Tufidu is mudariya. What is madi? Afada. Form 4. Afada yufidu. Write it down, brother. Afada yufidu. To indicate. Or to guide. Okay. Or to direct. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is the number 2 condition or thing? Taqyida. What is the meaning of taqyida? Confining, restricting, or binding. Now that condition, okay, is for past. Are you with me? It's for the past. For present and future, we have a different way of making a condition. But love is only for the past. Also we studied, love means an unfulfilled condition in the past. Had I done this, had I studied it, had I slept early, had I not eaten this, things like that, So it is all in the past. Taqyid ash-shartiyati bi zamanin madi. It restricts it to the past. Confines the condition to the past. And third is al-imtina'ah here, because they are all coming as a mafulun bihi for afada. Al-imtina'ah. What does it mean? Impossible. It's something, the time has gone by. The time cannot be brought back. So it is impossible. Okay. Impossible to happen again. Okay. For example, law ijtahatta, ijtahada, to work hard. What form is this? Ijtahada, form 8. Yashtahidu, ijtahada. What will be the masdar? Ijtihad. Hard work. Law ijtihatta, la najahta. So, had you worked hard, you would have passed. No, you didn't pass. That is the second thing. Did not happen. Why did not happen? Because the first thing did not happen. You did not work hard. So always go back to the second and then come to the first, inshallah. Ma'anaha lam tashtahid. You did not work hard. Falam tanjah. You did not succeed. Now this is very important to understand, brother. Yaktarinu. What is the meaning of yaktarinu? Joined. Connected. Iktarana. Form. Iktarana. Form 8. Iktarana yaktarinu. Form 8. Jawabuha. No, jawabu is your file. But then jawabu has a adjective. What kind of an adjective? Al-musbatu. Brother, I want you to think al-musbatu. Jawabu ha al-musbatu. Brother, see, this is a naat for jawab. What kind of a jawab it has to be? It has to be affirmation. No negation. Affirmative jawab. If it is an affirmative jawab, then it is connected with lam. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Yaktarinu jawabuhal musbatu. Now tell me, what is musbatu, brothers and sisters? What is it? Asbata, mashallah. Brothers, asbata, form 4. Asbata. What will be the mudariya? Yuthbitu. 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 See, I am doing this deliberately. There is no need to do it. We can just say the meaning and go forward. But this little bit of exercise will help you become stronger and stronger. Then your mind will always be thinking and try to identify. And then inshallah, you will become very quick in identifying. We may not know the meanings, but at least we know the construction of the verbs. And then inshallah, slowly, we will increase our vocabs in the Quran. Okay, now what is the ism fa'il? Muthbitu. What is the ism maf'ul? Muthbatu. Got the idea? This is your ism maf'ul. Muthbatu. Think about it, brothers and sisters. This is very important. Okay, so now what is the muthbatu means? Affirmative. No negation. Okay, the jawab has to be affirmative. Okay, then you will connect it with lam. Then the jawabu shart will be connected with lam. So, yaktarinu jawabu hal muthbatu bil lam. Wala yaktarinu. La yaktarinu. Biha jawabuha an manfiyu. Negation, if the jawab is negation, then you will not connect with lam. Yajuzu aksuha. It can be opposite of this. Wahadha qalil. But it is very rarely. So normally, the jawab, if it is in negation, you will not connect the lam with it. If it is affirmation, you will collect the lam with it. And you will see it in the Quran, brother. This comes quite often in the Quran. Okay. Now here are some beautiful examples. Law samiyata kissatahu. Kissatahu. That is your mafulun bihi. Mudaf mudafili. What is the meaning? If you had heard his story, la baqaita, you would have cried. So see, no negation. So we brought la. I would like you to highlight only la, so that you know how the la is used in the sentences. Insha'Allah. قال المدرس لحامد. Mudaris said to the Hamish, the next line, brother. لو حضرت أمسي. What is that? Hadara, to be present. Had you presented yesterday? Had you come yesterday? Then here is ma. Now ma is nafi. Then I cannot put la. Ma shakautuka. Ma shakautuka. I would not have complained about you Ilal mudir. To the mudir. You got the idea, brothers and sisters? So we did not bring lam in the jawab. Why? Because the jawab is manfi. Jawab is manfiyun, negation. If the jawab is musbatun, then we bring lam. Okay. More exercise, brothers and sisters. Hada ta'amun fasidun. This is a spoilt food or rotten food. Law akalahun nasu. Translation, brother. Had the people eaten it, la maridu, they would have become sick. Okay. What is maridu? What is madi? Marida, to become sick. What is madi? Marida. Marida, marida, maridu. Write down marida there, brothers and sisters. Write down marida. That is your madi, to become sick. Next one, brothers and sisters. Law ra'aita dhaqal manzara. So here, how will you define law? You will say harfu imtinai, limtinai. And what is ra'i? Ra'i is your fi'l. What is the fa'il? What is dhaka? Mafulun bihi. And brother Abdul Samad, what is al-manzara? Badal, mashallah. Mashallah. Alhamdulillah. See, you are now sharp. You are becoming sharper every day. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. La bakaita. La bakaita. So la came for jawabu shart. Why it come? It came la because there is no negation in. Fine, brothers and sisters. Now the last one, number 5, is a negation in the end. لو عرفت أن الاختبار اليوم. Had I known that today is the examination. لو عرفت أن الاختبار اليوم ما تأخرت. I would not have been late, So ma, nafi, so we do not bring the lam. Alhamdulillah. Adkhil law ala jumla al-atiyati wa ghayyir. What is the meaning of ghayyir? To change. To change. Ma yalzamu. What is needed. Change what is needed. But these are beautiful exercises. And we will do it. Sister Hafsa, first is yours. Darabani zakal waladu. Darabani zakal waladu. Darabtuhu. Are you with me? Now, daraba ni. What is ni? Nunu vikaya. Ya mutakalim mafulun bihi. Where is the file, Sister Hafsa? Zaka is file. And what is al waladu doing here? It is badal, mashallah. Now you put law. Very simple. Law darabani zakal waladu la darabtuhu khalas. Only you had to put la there. Law darabani zakal waladu la darabtuhu. How will you translate? Had that boy hit me, I would have hit him. Sister Abir, Araftu anna al-mudarrisa musafirun. Yeah? Khalas, majid. There is no need to put la. You know why? Because it is negation. Majid. See now, this is what is this, brother? This is early in the morning you are getting jalebis and halwa puri. Okay, it's not difficult. You just have to think, Insha'Allah. Sister Sukhaina. Ta'iratu, mashallah, mashallah. Had I been late by 2 minutes, the plane would have missed me. I would not have missed the plane. The plane would have missed me. Okay, brother? Now, you know Fatha. Have we studied Fatha before? No, let us study Fatha. Huh? So this is Adverb Wawi. What is it? Adverb Wawi. Fatha Yafu Tu. To miss something. Okay? Now, in this, brothers and sisters, the file will be something else. And he missed, you missed, we missed, will come as a mafulun bihi. Are you with me? So, the person who missed it will come as a mafulun bihi. So, at-ta'iratu is your file. What is ta'iratu? Is your plane. So, brother, now this is muannas. So we have to change the verb into muannas. Fatat. What will be? Are you with me? That is your fi'al. Now, did I miss it? Then it will be fatat ni. So ni, nunu vikaya. Are you with me? And what is ya mutakallim? Mafulun bihi. And where is the file? Ta'iratu. So I will say la fatatni. Are you with me? Now, you have to remember this. The plane missed me. That is the literal translation. But how we translate otherwise? I missed the plane. I missed the plane. In English, we will say I missed the plane. But in Arabic, the plane missed me. Okay? Okay, brothers and sisters. So, لو تأخرت دقيقتين. What is دقيقتين? Musanna, fine. More than that? Brother, it is zarf. What is it? Because it talks about time. Are you with me? And zarf is mansoob. See, daqiqataini is mansoob. Daqiqatani, daqiqataini. Why it is mansoob? It's not mafulun bihi, but it is mafulun fihi. Are you with me? But we say zarf, inshallah. Make life simple. Make it zarf. Huh? Fine. Very good, brothers and sisters. Sister Naima. Law sami'ta. Law sami'ta. Tilawata hadha al-qari. If you had heard the tilawat of this qari, what would have happened? La baqaita. You would have cried. And that's quite possible. But once we understand the Qur'an, we've got to understand the Qur'an, then the tears will be real tears. If you don't understand Qur'an and you cry, then that's a different kind of a crying. But once you understand, then your heart is crying. You know? And it will happen to you, brothers and sisters. You will feel that one day, inshallah. Soon, during this Ramadan, you will feel it, inshallah. Inshallah. Love sami'ata. Had you heard tilawata? What is tilawata, Sister Naima? Mafulun bihi. Wa huwa mudaf. And what is hadha? Mudaf ilayhi. And what is al-qari'i? Badal. See, qari'i is majroor. Why it is majroor? Mubdal minhu is majroor. Hadha is majroor. I've got to pay attention to all these small things in your mind. That way you will become stronger and stronger, inshallah. Very good. Sister Fatima. Law karata. Had you read هذه القصة, this story, what would have happened? La dahikta, because you are addressing somebody else. You can also make it muannas. Law karati hadhihi al-qissata. You can tell a sister, La dahikti kathiran. Are you with me? What is the meaning? Huh? Had you read this story, you would have laughed a lot. Huh? Brother, what is kathiran? Mafulun mukta. Huh? Dahkan kathiran. Now, Sister Sumayya. Law araftu annahu yakdhibu. What is the meaning of this? Had I known that he lies, I would not have helped him. Ma sa'atuhu. Sa'ada. What kind of a verb is this? Form 3. To help. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Now, Sister Mehraz. Yes. Najahtu. Because you're talking about yourself. Darajati. Binisfi darajatin. What is the meaning of it? It's about, we are talking about the marks in the examination. Half of point. By half a percentage point. If my grade, daraja, had increased by half a percentage point, la najahtu, I would have passed bi takdiri mumtazi, with the grade of excellence. With the grade of excellence. Takdiri mumtazin. B harf jar, brothers and sisters, make sure you make a nice note of it. B harf jar. Takdiri with single kasra, ism majroor, wa huwa mudaf, and then mumtazin mudaf ilayhi. Got the idea, brothers and sisters, inshallah? Very good. Akmil al-naqisa. Complete what is missing or lacking, fima yali, in what follows, brothers and sisters. Now, Sister Nasreen, law ishtahatta ma rasabta. You are telling somebody else. You are not telling yourself. Law ishtahatta, vijtahatta. Had you worked hard? Ma rasabta. You would not have failed. Are you with me? So here, there is no need to put la there. Because it's negation. Had you worked hard, you would have passed. Sister Maimuna. What will you say? La araftu. La araftu. Had I known. Annaka ta'ati ila madini. Had I known that you are coming to the city. Yeah. Lastaqbaltu. What will you say? Istaqbala. No. Istaqbala, that Hamza is Hamzatul Wasal. So you will say Lastaqbaltu. Are you with me? Lastaqbaltu fil matar, you can say. MashaAllah, that was excellent. Now you can put la. Insha'Allah. Now, Sister Aisha. لو أكلت هذا لمرضت. If you had eaten this, you would have become sick. MashaAllah. You got the idea now? Alhamdulillah. All of these sentences are extremely important. You cannot avoid them, brothers and sisters. You must write them. Make an effort. Find time. Burn some midnight oil. And write them. Extremely, extremely important to write, because that way you will become strong. Nusrat, number 4. See, what is the jawab? Lafatatna rakatun. So where is the file? Rakatun. Again it is muannas. That is why it is fatat. What is the verb? Fata and the ta'u ta'nisi. And what is na? Mafulun bihi. Okay. Now. Yeah, you can say. Law ta'akharna. You can say dakikataini if you want to. Or without even dakikataini. Had we been late, we would have missed the rakah. But here it is rakah missed us, would have missed us. But our translation will be law ta'akharna dakikataini, you can say 2 minutes, la fatatna rakat. We would have missed the rakah. Very good, brothers and sisters. Now you have to make 2 sentences on your own. Make simple sentence, brothers and sisters. And you can do it. I am quite confident you can do simple sentences. Adkhil law fi jumlatayni. Enter law in 2 sentences. Ala an yakuna jawabuha fil ula muthbatan. The jawab is musbatan. Wa fi thaniya manfiyan. Will you be able to do it, inshallah? Use your imagination and make 2 simple sentences on the basis of what you have studied. You will change the words around, your ideas around, and you will do it. Shall we do it, or you will be able to do it at home? Inshallah, you will be able to do it at home. All these exercise, brothers and sisters, whenever Dr. Abdur Rahim gives us exercise, it means it's very important. If there are no exercise to be done, it means we have to keep that rule in mind. As our, we will be able to understand it when it comes next time, inshallah. But if the exercises are given, it is important. If exercises are not given, it is for our observation and for our knowledge, inshallah. Now, number 3, min qablu. We studied this also, brothers and sisters. Min qablu. Yubna qablu wa ba'du ala dammin. Okay, brothers and sisters. The qablu and ba'du becomes mabni. Iza kutiya anil idafati. When there is no mudaf ilayhi to it. It is cut off from mudaf ilayhi. Lafzan. What is it? In words. La ma'nan. Ma'nan is still there. Okay. Qala ta'ala lillahi al-amru. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Lillahi amru. Min qablu wa min ba'd. Got the idea? Now, qablu is majroor. Are you with me? Because of min. But it is mabni. So you will say qablu mabniun ala damma fi mahalli jar. Fi mahalli jar. Jarran. Yes. Inshallah, you'll remember this, brothers and sisters. Because it comes in the Qur'an and it will come in our dars also, inshallah. And one more reminder, from now onwards, brothers and sisters, every line in the key of book 3 is important. You must read the key slowly, slowly, with your highlighter, with your pencil, so you can underline it. Dr. Sahib has done wonder with book 3 key, Even the book 1, book 2 is important, but book 3 is extremely important to study so that we can understand the text of book 3 better, inshallah. In the absence of the key, understanding of key, it will become slightly difficult, brother. So please do that. Hati mudari al af'al al atiyati. This is very easy, brother. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Sister Madina, istaqbala. Yastaqbilu. Now tell me form. Form 10. Ista. When you see ista, remember, alif, sin, ta, that is the sign of form 10. Please remember. Okay. Sister Rahima, intazara. Yanta, what is this? Form 8. What is the root? Nazara. Nazara. And what is the root of istaqbala, Sister Madina? Kabila. It comes from Kabila. Sister Gulshan, Safara, you got very easy. Safara, yusafiru. Safara, yusafiru. Are you with me? Form 3. Form 3. Make ism file from Safara. Musafir. Such a common word, Musafir. Okay, fine. Sister Arifa, Sa'ada yusaidu. Form 3, mashallah. This is a very nice verb. Brother Muhammad, rahaba. Yurahibu. Yurahibu. Remember, if there are 4 letters in the verb, then the alamatu mudariya gets a dhamma. Rahaba, yurahibu. Very good. Form 2. Bab taf'il. Okay, Brother Hassan. Yamkuthu. Yamkuthu. Bab nasara. It's a 3-letter verb, brother. Yamkuthu. To stay. To remain. Very good. Brother Abdul Samad. Yalbasu. Because it is again fi'l sulasi mujarrad. Labisa yalbasu. When you see labisa, which is bab samia, 99.9% it has to be yalbasu. Kasra will change into fatah. Remember? Fine. Okay. Kasaba yaksibu. Brother? One more. Brother Haidar Ali. Fata yafutu. What is it? Fata yafutu. Now this is a very nice word. Makes you smile, I don't miss anything. Things miss me. I don't miss lessons. The lessons miss me. And I don't miss bus. The bus misses me. Okay. Fata yafutu. Ajwaf wawi. Ajwaf wawi. Very good, brother and sister. Okay, now, Sister Hafsa. Darra yadurru. Darra yadurru. MashaAllah. Fine. Hati mufrad. Brother. Zuwarun. What is the verb, brothers and sisters? Zuwarun. What is the singular? Zairun. Zuwarun. Now tell me, can you connect this somewhere? Zuwarun. Are there any more plurals on this pattern? Tujjarun. What is it? Tujjar. One more. Tullabun. What is it? Tullabun. Hujjajun. All these things we remember. Tullabun is very easy to remember. Zuwarun. Got the idea? What is the singular? Zairun. What is the verb? Zara yazuru. Wahuwa zairun. Remember that, brothers and sisters. Very good. And shidadun. Shadid. Shidad is shadid. Very good. Hati jama. Jarihun. Wounded. Jarha. Like marda. Jarha. Okay. And nafsun. Nufusun and anfusun. two plurals, nufusun and anfusu. Okay, brother? Hati did give the opposite of darra. Nafa'a, to benefit, to be useful. Now, brothers and sisters, these are 7 verbs that you got to use it in the sentence. And I urge you to use them at home. I urge you to use them at home. Make an effort, brothers and sisters. Okay? They are very easy. They are very easy to use. Khalin, empty. Jarihun, wounded. Istakbala, to receive. Darra, to harm. Sa'ada, to help. Fata, we just did it several times. Rahaba, to welcome. Now make sure you use harf jar bi with rahaba. He welcomed me. Try to translate this, brother. He welcomed me. Rahaba, that is rahaba. He welcomed. And then me. Be. What will you say? Be. Zurtu Sadiki. Fa Rahaba Bi. How many words are there? 2. The reason I am doing this, brothers and sisters, to emphasize the use of harf jar bi with rahaba. Okay? Zurtu Sadiki. I visited my friend. So what happened? He welcomed me. Be. Remember. Okay? He welcomed me. He rahaba. Okay? But be has to come. And after be, then you put the pronoun. You will put the damir. Are you with me? Ja'a tullabun jududun min Canada. Farahhabal mudiru be him. Now, because of whom will become him. Are you with me? You are right, Hassan. Whom is correct, but because of be it will become him. I say Ja'a Tullabun Jududun, or you can say Ja'at Tullabul Jududu min Canada. Farahhabal mudiru bihim. The mudir welcomed them. Are you with me, brother and sister? Make sure you understand that use of harf jar bi is extremely important with rahaba yurahibu. Insha'Allah. The rest, Insha'Allah, you will do it. Okay.